What if the answers to today's biggest struggles, stress at work, family conflicts, endless notifications, and financial worries, were written down 2,000 years ago? What if wisdom from ancient Rome and Greece could still guide us today? Welcome to Stoic Blend, where ancient wisdom meets modern life. Today, we're exploring life lessons from Stoic philosophers you need to know. Part 1. The Stoic View of Control. Epictetus. Epictetus, once a slave, taught one of the most liberating lessons. Some things are in our control, and others are not. Think about your daily life in the United States. You sit in traffic on the way to work, your boss adds another deadline, or your phone buzzes with news you cannot change. Frustration builds. But Epictetus would remind you, you can't control traffic or your boss's mood, but you can control your response. This is one of the timeless life lessons from Stoic philosophers. Peace of mind comes from focusing only on what is truly yours, to command your thoughts, your choices, your actions. So the next time you feel overwhelmed by the chaos of modern life, ask yourself, am I trying to control the uncontrollable? Part 2. The shortness of life. Seneca. Seneca wrote letters that sound like they were meant for us today. He warned, it's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Consider how much time we lose to scrolling social media, binge-watching shows, or worrying about what others think. Hours slip away unnoticed, while life passes quietly. One of the most urgent life lessons from Stoic philosophers is to treat time as our most precious resource. In America today, people plan their finances carefully, savings, retirement accounts, investments, but rarely plan how they spend their hours. Seneca would challenge us. If you wouldn't throw away money, why throw away time? What would change if you treated each day as a non-refundable deposit of life? Part 3. Inner strength in the face of hardship. Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor burdened with wars, plagues, and political chaos, still wrote in his meditations, "The obstacle is the way." Think about challenges you faced. Maybe a health scare, losing a job, or family difficulties. Our first instinct is to wish obstacles away. But Marcus teaches that obstacles aren't barriers, they are fuel for growth. In the modern world, financial setbacks, career failures, or broken relationships can feel like the end of the road. Yet Marcus Aurelius would remind us, adversity shapes strength. The struggle itself refines your character. This life lesson from Stoic philosophers is not about avoiding pain, it's about using pain as a teacher. Imagine how differently you would see problems if every difficulty was training you for resilience. Part 4. Freedom from desire and comparison. Epictetus. Marcus. Another deep Stoic teaching is freedom from endless desire. In today's digital culture, we constantly compare. Bigger houses, better jobs, fancier vacations, perfect families on Instagram. But Marcus Aurelius wrote, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself. Epictetus echoed this. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. In the US, financial pressure is everywhere. Student loans, mortgages, credit card debt. Many feel trapped in an endless cycle of more. But the Stoics challenge us. What if true wealth is the ability to need less? Pause and ask yourself, do I own my desires, or do my desires own me? Part 5. Living with virtue and integrity. The core of Stoicism. For the Stoics, virtue living with wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline was the highest good. Everything else, wealth, health, reputation, was secondary. In modern America, where success is often measured by money or status, this lesson is revolutionary. Imagine a CEO who refuses to sacrifice integrity for profit. Imagine a parent who teaches their children kindness above competition. Imagine yourself choosing honesty, even when it costs you. The Stoics would argue, you may not control fortune, but you always control your character. And character is the foundation of a meaningful life. This is perhaps the greatest life lesson from Stoic philosophers. Live by virtue, and you will never be truly poor. Part 6. Practicing daily reflection. Marcus Aurelius's journaling. Marcus Aurelius never wrote his meditations to publish. He wrote them as private reflections, to reminders to himself. And yet, today they inspire millions. In our fast-paced digital culture, where mornings start with emails and evenings end with Netflix, we rarely stop to reflect. But journaling, as Marcus did, can anchor us. Try this tonight. Before bed, write one thing you did well, one thing you could have done better, and one thing you are grateful for. Small practices like this turn philosophy into daily life. What would your life look like if every day ended with a moment of clarity instead of endless distraction? Recap and closing. Let's review the life lessons from Stoic philosophers we explored today. Epictetus. Control what you can, accept what you cannot. Seneca. Guard your time as your most valuable treasure. Marcus Aurelius. Turn obstacles into opportunities. All Stoics. Desire less, live with virtue, and reflect daily. These lessons are not just ancient wisdom, they are survival tools for our chaotic modern lives. If you found value in this journey, consider liking this video, sharing it with someone who needs calm and clarity, and subscribing to Stoic Blend for more timeless wisdom. And now, I leave you with one question. Which of these life lessons from Stoic philosophers will you practice today?